Hey guys, welcome to the next stop, mate, and welcome to the Ginge, mate, the Gingee, Narrabeen Reserve down at Doonside, mate, where I grew up, the Cumberland, mate. Born in this place, so come on, let's go for a journey today on the next stop, and we'll see what we've got, mate. Maybe have a look at the log, mate. First stop, it's an absolute doozy, mate, the log. Come on guys, let's see what we got at the log, mate. Next stop, out on the wetlands, mate, on the beautiful Narrabeen, mate, on the Narrabeen. We've got an assortment of different wetland birds here. We've got the wood duck there, and we've got a couple of moorhens that are travelling across just probably over towards the right of the screen. Now they're just leaving the screen, so yeah, beautiful assortment of birds out here, and yeah, got little baby moorhens around here somewhere. They'll be bound up at this time of the day. There'll be too many predators around, mate, like the lace monitors and birds of prey, so we'll take you out to the next stop. This one's just a bottler. Gorgeous day out here on the Cumberland too, mate. Absolute ripper, mate. Okay folks, next stop then, eh? See what we got. Next stop out on the Cumberland, it's the red-eared slider turtle, mate. The feral pest down here, down in the wetlands. So yeah, nasty fella this bloke. So just thought I'd stop off and show people that's the red-eared slider, mate. So report this guy, mate. He's no good. He'll ruin the ecosystem. Pretty looking fella, but yeah, pity he'll ruin everything. So yeah, we'll head off and find out what we got on the next stop, folks, eh? Next stop out on the Cumberland, mate, it's the log, mate, the log. And look at this guy, mate. He's the king of the log. One long-necked turtle, got the log all to himself, mate. What a lucky little fella. He'd be out there just cracking little morsels and the insects flying by. He'd be having a field day out there, folks. Okay, so let's head off and have our own field day, eh? Out on the Cumberland, and see what we got on the next stop, folks, eh? Absolute bottler. What a magic day out here on the Cumberland. Next stop out on the Cumberland, look at this big fella. Big male eastern water dragon in amongst the weeds here. Oh, beautiful, mate. Down on the wetlands in the pond, that's just gorgeous, eh? You can hear that olive-backed oriole in the background too, mate. He's an absolute ripper. We'll have to try and get some footage of him too, but there's a big male eastern water dragon. Absolute bottler out here on the Cumberland, mate. Oh, mad, beautiful. Olive-backed oriole here out in the Cumberland, mate. They are just a majestic, magical looking bird, these guys. He's just gorgeous. Look at those beautiful olives on this olive-backed oriole. They are just sensational. These guys are just beautiful. Off he flies to another branch just up here somewhere. Everyone's cooling off today, mate, in the pond area. It's so hot, mate. Can't say I blame them. Look at that. Beautiful, mate, eh? That's magic. Cooling off down by the ponds, mate, on the Narrabeen Express, man. Oh, it's so nice and cool down under the trees here too. Just beautiful, mate. Here's a look at this guy. He's magic, mate. Absolutely beautiful out here on the Cumberland, mate. So many different sorts of birds and reptiles. I hear that mad call. Sounds like the olive-backed oriole, that one. Okay folks, we'll take you out, find out what we got on the next stop. Let this guy have a bath in the Cumberland, absolute ripper, mate. Little wagtail here, little baby one. Mum's out getting him some food and that, she just fed him up then on something or other. So yeah, gorgeous little fella, eh? A little wagtail. They're absolutely beautiful little bird, eh? I think everyone loves these guys, they're just magic, eh? A bit of Cumberland magic, mate. Next stop, mate. They're out again today, mate. The apex predator out on the Cumberland, mate. Look at this guy. Magnificent, big lace monitor, mate. He is gorgeous. Look at him just creeping into the bushes, stalking. It's the one I seen the other day, yesterday. Mad, folks. Next stop out on the Cumberland, an absolute doozy. Folks, I may as well tape this bit because we've got a big lace monitor down here somewhere, and I'm head to head with him. I'm face to face with him here somewhere. Where are you, mate? Oh, there he is. I can see him. He's down further. Okay, I'm going to get around here and trying to just cut him off. Ooh, those blackberries are sharp. Okay, folks, here I go. I've got to get some footage of this guy. He's down near the water. I might actually catch him swim. He might swim across the water. Oh, here he comes. No way. He's coming my way. He's going up the tree. Oh, here he is. Up he goes, mate. Beautiful, mate. Beautiful lace monitor. Oh, look at this guy, mate. The king of the Cumberland, mate. Up he goes. He'll be looking up that tree too for anything he can find, mate. The apex predator on the Cumberland, mate. There he goes. Absolutely magnificent creature out here on the Cumberland, mate. This guy is the king, mate. No one else comes close to this guy. This is mad, folks. Here we are, down at the ponds and the wetlands, mate, and I'm just right next to the ponds, and look what I find here, mate. No coincidence. All these little baby birds are just getting born, and mate, just out here, what do we find, mate? The apex predator, looking for a feed. Yeah, just a magnificent creature, this guy. Check this guy out, mate. Check this out, guys. Next stop's an absolute doozy. I'm out at the pond area, mate, and this is where all the tiny little birds have just been born, like all the newborns, chicks out of their eggs. And mate, just up the tree here, there's a lace monitor. You can just see his claws coming around the side of that tree here. He was wandering along this edge of this pond, mate, looking for those little baby birds. So yeah, the apex predators are out, mate, on the Cumberland, roaming the wetlands, looking for the baby birds, mate. There's lots of little baby birds in this section here, so yeah, this guy's looking for a feed, mate. Mad apex predator out on the Cumberland, mate. These guys are just raiding everything at this time of year, mate. They're out every day, roaming the Cumberland Plains and the Genge, mate, on the Nurra Genge, mate. Magic lace monitors, mate. We have got a beautiful amount of lace monitors out here, mate. Gorgeous animals. Out on the Cumberland, magic day, mate. Nothing better than the apex predator on the plains, mate. Check that out, mate. The predator and the prey in the background, mate. That's why he's here by the pond side, this guy. He wants those little ducklings, mate, the chicks that are not long just hatched, this guy here. He's a predator, mate. Out on the plains, there's nothing like these guys, eh? They're sensational. Majestic apex predator out on the plains, mate. And he's just wandering around. He's looking for a little meal. Yeah. So there he goes, mate. And there we go. We'll leave him to his devices, mate. We'll get out to the next stop. Mad stop, mate, out on the Cumberland. The apex predator, the lace monitor, mate. Look at this guy. Magnificent, eh? He is just majestic. Nothing like these guys. They are the king, mate. He is just magic, this guy too. Look at him, mate. Gorgeous lace monitor out on the Cumberland, mate. These guys are majestic, eh? Oh, that's magnificent, mate. Nothing like these guys, mate. Oh, I love him. Look at him puffing that throat out at me too. He knows I'm here, and he's on the raid, mate. And he's in amongst cover, so the birds don't know he's there yet. I just busted him up on the tree climbing up, so oh, this is mad, folks. The raid, mate. It's on again today. Every day, down at the Genge, mate. We got the raids happening with the big lace monitors, mate. The Apex Predator. Oh, he is gorgeous, mate. Nothing like these guys in the world, man. The Cumberland's on fire. Beautiful. The Apex Predator is here, mate. This guy is king. Magic, look at the markings on this magic lace monitor. Didn't take long, folks, did it? And they're onto him, mate, and the raid's on. The battle for nature and survival starts right here, mate. Because this guy, he's seen a nest up there and he's onto it, mate. He's not going to muck around. So yeah, he's going for it. Up that tree. The magic lace monitor, mate. He is superb, this guy. Yep, that is gorgeous. Out on the Cumberland, mate. The beautiful lace monitor. I don't know what he's found there, mate, but he's got the most magic sensors there is. So if there's something up there, this guy will find it. Mad. Let's get to the next stop, folks. Magic here. Our next stop off. Must be time for a little bit of a cool off, hey folks? Nice warm day out here. And the little noisy's there, he's having a good time down in the little pond down underneath. Look at him, hey! He's not silly, he knows where to come. Okay, let's get out and find out what we got on the next stop. What a cute little bird, eh? Yeah, you know how to cool off, mate. You're a little legend, mate. Okay, folks. Welcome to the next stop, mate, and you know what it is, don't you? It's the pond stop, mate. Just can't go a day without having a look and taking you guys down to the pond, mate. So come on, guys, let's get down to the pond and see what we got, folks. Absolute bottle of this place. Let's go. Come, folks, down the pond, eh? Let's get down there. Okay, folks, come on then. I don't have to tell you to duck this vine here. You know all about it by now. Okay, we're down the pond. Let's see what we got down here. You with me now? Yep. Let's go. Beautiful. Just have a look further down here. Gonna have to be real quiet, folks. Come on, just sneak through this bit with me. Okay, you with me now? Let's go. There's a beautiful moorhen. Just look around this tree just here and you'll see him up on the log there. Okay, next stop out on the Cumberland, beautiful moorhen. They're gorgeous, these guys, and they are a little bit different than the swamp hen. The swamp hen's a little bit bigger and he's got the really purple on him, and yeah, gorgeous. The moorhen's beautiful too, absolutely beautiful out here. So that was a moorhen. Let's see what else we can find out here. Is there any easterns out? They'll be in the shade at this time of day, so folks, we'll just sneak up here. Nice and quiet now. Okay, see what we can find. There's a big female eastern water dragon just down here, folks. Well camouflaged, mate. There's the eastern water dragon, the beautiful female, quite large too. Yeah, they're an amazing lizard, the eastern water dragon. One of the only, except for the Gippsland water dragon, which is a subspecies of this one. They actually got some mad colours, the Gippslands, mate. They can come in blues with yellow chests and greens. They're just magnificent. So there's one eastie here out on the pond, mate. Let's have a look what else we can find, eh? Out on the pond, folks. Just magic out here. Next stop out on the pond area. We're just walking through. We'll have a look at Bluey's log, mate, and see if we've got anything out there, mate, because I did spot this tiny water dragon, so I'll try and sneak past here. He's usually just at the entrance of the log here, but he might not be out because it's the hottest part of the day. So a lot of the reptiles, once they get the heat, they're not going to stay out in the heat any longer and overheat. They find a nice shady place. So that's pure Cumberland magic there. There's another bigger female there. Just magic out on that log there, Bluey's log, mate. Magic out on the pond, mate. Just a mad day out here on the Cumberland, mate. Beautiful sunny day. Just check this, guys. Magic day out on the Cumberland, mate. Gorgeous blue skies. Just magnificent, mate. Nothing better than a day out on the Cumberland, mate. Next stop out on the Cumberland, an absolute ripper, mate. And this is the reason we've got so many water dragons in this section, mate. These guys are everywhere, mate. The food source for the eastern water dragon out here, just magic. Off he goes, and off we go to the next stop, folks. Magic. Okay guys, that signals us to get out of here. So one last look at that magic pond, mate. Geez, look at that dragonfly just hovering down there in mid-air. That's mad. Oh, that's magic. One last look at the brilliant pond, mate. Just magic, this place. And then let's get out of here, folks. Okay, up through the trees. All right, with me now. Ah, that was magic, mate, eh? Beautiful. Man, how good was the pond? That was awesome, folks. I love the pond, mate. One of the favourite places to go down the Ginge, mate, down the Nurraginge. Man, this place, it just always, never ceases to amaze me, mate. Just brilliant. Okay, folks. That was the pond stop, mate. Let's get out and find out what we've got on the next stop, folks. It should be a doozy, mate. Let's go. Here we are, folks, out the back of Ropes Creek, mate. Me and Bluey doing the next stop, mate. So it's an absolute bottler, mate. I've got to say, the place is looking not too bad at the moment. We've seen a few eastern water dragons, and yeah, it's been nice. We've seen a beautiful bat colony out here, so just magic out here with Keezy and Bluey on the Cumberland, mate. Just a special. What do you reckon, Bluey? Special out here, eh? Ropes Creek. Magic, mate. Part of the Cumberland. Look at those beautiful plains, mate, we're walking through. Yeah, some magic trees here. Got some beauties, actually. So yeah, next stop, who knows what, folks, on Ropes Creek. Okay, folks, here we are at Ropes Creek, mate, and I've got Bluey going in here, and he's going into the bat colony. We've got a really beautiful large colony of bats out here at Ropes Creek, and it's magic. Stretches all the way down here. You can see them all in the trees here, probably. They're just magic, these guys. Flying foxes, or as we call them, the fruit bat, mate. They're magnificent. So I better get out to the next stop with Bluey. Magic local bat colony here, guys. Check these out, mate. The bats are just everywhere. They're having a go at each other. Next stop, out on the Cumberland, magic. The bats. Got a massive colony of bats here at Kenneth Upton Reserve, mate, out at Ropes Creek. So, yep, next stop on the Cumberland. Well, Cumberland magic, mate. This out on Ropes Creek. Look at these guys. Like a bunch of ants there. Yeah, we thought they were babies of this other animal, but they're actually little ants, eh, Bluey?
One is.
Is it? Oh, I can't see. There's too much stuff.
They are babies of that thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Magic. The beautiful bearded ibis, mate, down in the wetlands in his natural habitat, mate. Not a bin chicken, mate. He's a native bird. That's what he is. The ibis, the bearded ibis. Beautiful wetlands bird, mate. So, yep. Next stop, the beautiful ibis in his natural habitat, mate. Okay, guys. That's the last stop on the Cumberland Express for today, mate. But I'll be back tomorrow with another episode of Next Stop, mate. So stay tuned till then. We'll have more adventures out on the Cumberland, somewhere or other. So yeah, I'll be back, and hope you enjoyed the show today, folks. It was an absolute doozy. I loved it. The monitors, mate, just everywhere. The apex predators roaming the plains of the Cumbo, mate. Nothing better. Okay, folks, I'll see you on the next stop, mate. Who knows what we've got? Bobby Dazzler, guys.